Hello gang, it's your favourite angry Welshman here again. Just coming up with one of them other magnificent Railworks tutorials. At the moment I'm editing the Railocoaster route which I am making. Now as we saw from my video, which hasn't actually been uploaded at present but it is uploading, we found that some of the gradients were just far too steep for the pannier tank to get up. Like this first one, this is the start position and it's marked to start with the signal, because that's completely obvious, see? And if any of you mistake that, I will shoot you in front of everybody. And a way that I've found to adjust these gradients without huge mess ups of the track, because if you just try using this gradient tool, look what happens, all these little arrows turn up, because this is the gradients bits that have been put in, and if you move each of these individually, it's either going to take you an extremely long time or you're going to mess it up somehow. And I mean, you look at how many of them there are in the route, you know, and it's just an impossible task to go through those. So all you can do is use this fantastic new tool which I talked about in the other tutorial, and say starting there and ending there, we can add a much easier grade. So then we level the terrain. Now that gradient there is much shallower than it was before, but I imagine it's still too much for a little wee pannier tank to have a go at. But we'll press on and see what happens. Now what I've done is, since the video of Ted flying from the rails over here, I've eased the track. I mean, this bit is still the same, so it could be changed a little bit, but he does need a fair bit of speed to get down there. What I want to do at some point is use the easements tool and try and add some cant onto the track. Now this is where the train leans over as it goes through a curve, but this I'm not gonna do that just yet. So I'm just gonna keep on editing the terrain for now. This tool really is probably the best thing about Train Simulator 2013. It's making life so much easier now. And that's, I've got a lot of complaints about Train Simulator 2013, but you know what, some of these cool new features really do outweigh the bad points, which I'm very happy about, because I don't like complaining, and I'm sure you people don't like hearing me complain. So, but then at the same time, I don't want to make the track too easy, because when it's released, you'll all be like, aha, aha, and you'll become French, as I do when you get excited, and it'd be too easy for you to do. Now I want to be able to get people, I want to challenge people to do this, and I want to see your video responses put on YouTube of you attempting to do my roller coaster route. And there won't be no prizes, so nobody get your hopes up about no prizes, but I want to see who can get a pannier tank. It has to be the Falmouth pannier tank. It can't be any other engine. We need an engine that is the same for everybody. So I've chosen the pannier tank because pannier tanks are amazing. And if you don't like that, well, you know what, screw you. So I've done a little bit of editing on the first part of the route. This is something that's going to just take me ages to do. I'm going to put a pannier tank back in and I'm going to give it a go to see what happens. Where are you, Ted? So I'm just going to see what happens. And if you can hear Skype running, yes, that is mine. Sorry. So, this is a much easier gradient than it was just now. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do it. So let's see what happens when we go. Remember, full steam. Power! Is it going to do it? No, it's not. X, Sanders. Made no difference at all. All the way back then, and let's have a run up. We'll have a bit of a run up and we'll see what's going on. Now, for some reason, we're not going very fast. Come on! Full steam that way. So we're hitting this incline at 61 kilometers per hour this time. And the thing is, I don't want to go too fast. Down to 30 kilometers per hour. Oh god, oh god. Now this is going to take a lot of good skill and control to get it right. Sanders on. No! How can this be worse than before? This is supposed to be easier. Right, now we're going. This really is going to test your ability to drive. And if you're firing, it's going to test your ability to fire as well, because you've got to keep your water level at a decent level while you're on the incline. Right, so this is where we derailed the last time. So I'm hoping it's not going to do it. No throttle this time. Thing is, you've got to have enough speed to keep you going. Otherwise, you know, you won't get up the hills. Right, come on, you can do it, Ted. Come on. So we are now venturing into new territory. I have made it up the hill. I've reduced the sharpness of this curve so that you don't derail. But of course, once you reach the top, you are going to be going slower, you know, so you don't really need to worry about speed at the moment. So this is the next fun bit. Don't do it! Don't do it! So I've never been down this bit, so this is new territory now. I've not made any changes to this section. So I'm probably going to derail now. Oh Christ. Yeah, I'm going to derail now. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes. Ah, no, I've derailed. Bloody hell. Why does he have to just flip in the air? You see, now this is just the weird thing, isn't it? Because you have to come down this slope. I'll probably have to ease the sharpness of the corner. But, you know, the speed isn't too much of a problem. It's the sharpness of the corner. But you need to have the speed to get up this slope. So I'm going to have to make this slope a bit narrower. And it needs work. Yeah. Right. I'll crack on with that and we'll see what happens the next time. Hopefully we'll actually make it to the tunnel the next time. If we're lucky. See you next time.